Hey guys, welcome to the Bloom Podcast. I think that's the name we've gone with so far. Welcome to another podcast. Happy New Year's to everybody. Uh, just welcome along. Hopefully you enjoy us talking for a little bit here. And of course, joining me is gonna be Tradboy or Lyndon. So what's up, my dude?
Hello, everyone, and
And yeah, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's
Um,
too. So I forgot to say it too. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Today, later on the show, we're gonna have somebody else join us and talk a little bit about what they do and all that. So interesting fact: when we were on the podcast with Zaid, remember Lyndon?
Yeah.
He was saying how we should like start off with the host at the beginning and then leave him off towards the end. But I was thinking like the reason why we do this intro is because we want to warm up, right? We want to be warmed up before we go talk with the host. Because like if we were to start with the host, there's gonna be a lot of mix-ups, a lot of bad things said. It's like it's not gonna be as professional as we want it to be because we're basically this is just like practice. This probably is helping us a lot to get better in other videos with commentary. So we're just trying to be like the best that we can. So what we try to do is we try to have this intro where me and Lyndon just warm up, and then we add the guests. We add the guests later on in the show when we're all like warmed up and not frozen anymore. And yeah, that's basically why we do it. So I mean, later on during other episodes, we're probably gonna change the format. But like as of now, to get a warm up, to get used to it, this is what we're doing. And I mean, we don't talk for that long. It's just a little bit till we're warmed up, and then we add in the guest. With that being said, it's gonna be 2019, Lyndon. It's been a long year, 2018. It's been a crazy year. A lot of shits has happened.
And times go really fast, though. Times go really fast.
Yeah,
sadly.
really fast.
Yeah.
But a new year, a new you. Any resolutions? Any plans? What you got going for 2019?
Well, my plan is that I was maybe thinking like I was trying to think that I should try to learn, try to actually my best to learn like how to speak well, try to still try to practice. I'm still practice to speak well because you guys have saw in one of my video that I actually didn't speak very well, and I speak kind of real bad weird stuff. Like I don't know. Well, I don't know. Is it because that I don't speak well, or is it because of the mic? So I don't know. I feel I should buy a mic today, like maybe next $19.
I think you're for like YouTube. Your mic is good, but like
the way I talk is trash.
no, wait, like the point of the podcast like also helps you with your English because you're talking a lot, right? And you're practicing it.
Yeah.
So like it's we're good, man. We just need to practice and do more of this until we fully achieve our goals. But it's gonna be a crazy year for 2019. Like there's so much stuff coming out for 2019. Like there's the new Dragon Ball movie. There's a bunch of new games. There's Jump Force. There's
the movie came.
Doom Eternal. It already came out.
Yeah, Dragon Ball the Broly though it came.
It already came out. What the fuck?
Well, if you guys didn't know, the movie that actually came is actually on the website called kissanime.rio, what I was supposed to call it. Just write Kiss Anime on Google, and you should go on the search and write Dragon Ball Super, and you will see the movie. But it's not like you only see a person who recording on the movie, like in cinema, and you see all the text, like translate text. Don't worry, the translate text kind of the text is correct, but it's kind of it feels like you're watching anime basically. So basically, they actually have the movie came out, but they only in China, only in Japan and Japanese or Japan, what do you call it? So
I had no idea about that.
So but basically you don't see the full movie, but you only see like you see full movie, but you're just seeing like a person recording on the cinema, but it will show the translate English. So if you guys have problem if you guys don't speak Japanese, like don't understand Japanese, don't worry, text is there. You can read the text what they're saying, and Everything's fine. I watched all of it. I think it was freaking cool. I like it. But sadly, I might probably, spoil it a little bit. But sadly, there's no Ultra Instinct. Just sadly, if you got all of those
Wait, don't
open.
fucking don't talk about it. I
Yeah, but
mean,
I'm just saying there's no Ultra Instinct. That's all I can say.
I'm a fucking Crunchyroll user, okay? We don't get stuff like that. Crunchyroll is like once it's out on theaters, then they'll slowly adapt it into Crunchyroll. I don't know how it works, but I think that's how it goes.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I actually pay for my shit, okay? But
okay.
moving on from the anime stuff.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a bit of games before we add in Faust and we talk about him a little bit. Let's talk about some games, man. So, what are you hyped for?
The most game I'm hyped for, like, there's so many games I'm hyped, but the most game I'm hyped is Doom Eternal. What the hell I'm talking about? Doom Eternal, and the Jump Force. That's all in game
Yeah,
I'm hyped.
I'm down for Jump Force. The only problem is like I did a few videos on Jump Force, but the thing is like I won't be able to get gameplay. So I think I got a little bit of ahead of myself when I said like, "Oh, Jump Force so hype! Oh, I can't wait for Jump Force." But then I won't be able to make videos for it because I don't have a capture card and I don't have like a console, right? And like I gotta explain it in a video how I messed up. So it does come out for PC, but I didn't know that, and then I said I can't because it's not for PC. But like, I don't know. It's a huge mix-up I have with that, but I am hyped for Jump Force, and I am ready to play it. I can't wait for that. I probably have the most hype games. There's also a few indie games that are coming out that I can't wait for. So we'll see how it goes.
Well,
So
I hope the Jump Force. I hope they make Jump Force way better than J Stars, because I will not forget that the horrible thing they did to J Star, like a lot of glitchy stuff and a lot of horrible
yeah,
things. So I hope
yeah,
they actually make it good this time. If they don't, I will just go into my bed and just cry. Just be sad.
yeah. It's gonna be expensive ass game too. It's not gonna be like no cheap ass game.
Of course, GTA or website can maybe be cheap. Who knows?
But like what, $3 off? Come get your game.
$3, yes, perfect. $3.
All right, let's get Faust in here.
Let's get him here right to our party.
Okay, guys, welcome to the show. Faust the Gamer. He's our guest. Not gonna be our guest. He's our guest. First of all, Happy New Year's, Faust. Welcome to the
Happy
show.
New Year's,
Thanks for joining us. We're just gonna ask you a few questions. Just talk with us, have fun, and chill. So, any
Shit,
plans for
that's all I
2019
do.
stuff like that? But
What's
first, Faust, you have to give us an introduction to your channel. You have to tell us what
yeah.
you do, what you're about. Let us hear it, man.
Alright, what's good, y'all? Foster Gamer, aka Foster Gamma, aka Foster Rapper, aka Foster Songs, aka Foster many nicknames. Yeah, so basically what I do is I'm mainly a gaming channel, but I also do story times. I do like Foster Short, which is all entertainment stuff for y'all. So, and then also do also I show people like what I do as far as like my editing, my video processes. Yeah, and I'm forgetting one. Correct. But yeah, anyway, like I'm pretty versatile. That's the main thing. Yeah, I think that's it as far as introduction. Oh yeah, I'm part of Cloud High TV.
All right. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about that a little bit because in the other podcast I mentioned it. So, you are the head of the podcast for the main group.
Yeah.
And we're doing this on the side just to have like a little show between me and Lyndon. But like I said, the main show's over there, guys. Link in the description if you want to go see it. But Foss, give the people some idea of what they're gonna see in that podcast and what's it about, how you manage it, the process. Let the people know.
All right, so the podcast is actually called HCP, which was actually the original name like we started off with, but we ended up going with Cloud High TV, which I actually like better. But basically, we talk about like topics as far as sometimes current events, sometimes like just questions that people don't usually ask. or people probably want to always like hear somebody else's opinion too. We also yeah, it's like we're mainly just game, anime, manga, like related topics. And as far as that goes, you're gonna hear some seriousness here and there, and then you're gonna hear some, yeah, and then you're gonna just hear a lot of fun times and all that. I'm still kind of getting used to the host role of it because it's like usually whenever we have Baron Knight on there, he's usually like the main host. He like hosts it, but yeah, I'm trying to get better with it.
I mean, I don't know about the host thing, but yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey. So here's another question about the group. So, you know, when I was talking, or like in the main Discord channel, I would put like that quote that Lyndon said in the podcast about how he thought the group felt like we were family. And like you repeated the same thing. Like, do you want to talk a little bit more about that and like how you feel about the group? Like, why you agree with that and all that? Because like the group is close, but like, do you think we're that close already? Like, do you think we're already that established?
In my opinion, to a point, yes. It's like it's funny because I'm just meeting certain people. Like we just added Draken, and it's like I'm already treating them like family. But that's because it's like when we started this whole thing, it was mainly I consider you the main starter of the Baron Knight, but it's like I helped start it too. But it's like when we started this, we kind of had that vision, and so far we've done nothing but it. Like we turned down a lot of people in order just to make sure that we did this whole thing right, which to some may seem stupid or whatever, but to us it ended up being good. Because I'm like, nowadays I see like in the forums and all that everybody wants to start a group, and I don't know if that's just because of what they see us doing, or if that's just like coincidental, but it's like it just makes me feel inspired. And then not only that, it's like we just have fun whenever we're talking to each other.
I think like the thing about the groups is like it used to only be Fortnite funny moments groups, but now it's like let's do commentary groups, right? And it's like it's you know it's changing a lot. I feel like we may have done it first on those sort of forums. Not saying we did it first on YouTube, but But by the way, did you see Dracon's channel? He put our logo on his icon. Like we told him to just put it somewhere hidden. He put it like full blast as his own icon. So I guess he really embraced being a part of the group.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Like I said, it's new members. I'm just, like still getting to know because I'm like so we added Dragon, and we didn't get Angel too long ago. Like we got Angel like last week, the week before.
Yeah, around so.
Yeah, Kimba's been pretty good too. Same with Lump. Like they are on episode 3 of the podcast.
Yeah, they I think Kemba also recruited Drake, and like it's like I said, like there's no owner. We're all just a team, one mind. We all look out for each other. So
yeah,
I thought we touched on the group part on the second episode because you are a main contributor to the group. You are like one of the persons who was there since like day one. You run the podcast for the whole group, and you're mostly out there giving people advice and help on their videos. So I thought, hey, let's talk about it. Like you're practically being the main guy when it comes to the group because I'm mostly not around sometimes.
So I don't know. I wouldn't say that crazy because I feel like we all do our part in some type of way, and that's all I can ever ask for.
Yep. That sounds fair. So, any plans for 2019, man? Anything interesting? Any plans for the channel? And, it's New Year's. Fast year. Like, every time it gets to, like, November or December, like, I think I said this last episode, it just feels like a very fast year. Even though it's actually been a very long year. Like, we started with a lot of crazy shit at the beginning. And now here we are. We survived. It's going to be a new year. Any plans for 2019 for your channel, yourself? What you got planned?
As far as like my plans, I'm probably gonna try and chill out a little bit more on my schedule so I can free myself more to be able to collab with y'all more. And I just got my gaming controller, so PSP games are probably gonna be coming soon. So I probably say maybe like this one game I just heard of, Fantasy Star, looks pretty good. Like when I get the chance, I'm gonna test out my controller and see if I can do that, and I'm gonna make a trailer for that. And like what I usually do for my trailers, like I usually get like music that I like or whatever, and I just make like fun like videos out of it, like using like whatever I can find or using like videos from the game itself to make it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
All right. Linda, is there anything you want to add on? A question you have or anything?
No, not really. So
Is there like anything you want to talk about? You've been pretty silent there, man.
yeah, no,
Yeah, you can ask me
like what I'm
anything,
supposed to
Linda.
say, man. I'm just a silent man. Just be all silence.
All right. Well, we have about like 5 minutes to 7 minutes left of the podcast. Now we can just go into chill mode, talk about life, games, anime, manga, whatever you guys decide. Some goals, I don't know. Like last time we talked about goals we had, I think Zamingo wanted to get some followers on Twitch, YouTube, and just be more consistent. I don't know. Like, do you have any goals for 2019, Faust? Like, get 100 subs, maybe. Like, I think that's on my list with Zaid. I don't know about Lyndon though. He has a long way to go, but he'll get there.
Oh man, no way. No way.
As far as my goals, I'm not too crazy worried about the subs and all that, because like I'm like they're gonna come eventually. It's just I want to just make sure people still get to see my content. So I guess you could say I'd rather just get more views than subs, because it's like subs are always gonna come and people are always gonna show love. It's just I want to be able to like I want to have it so that people can laugh, people can cry, people can do all this other stuff like with my videos, you know.
All right.
And probably just like slowly improve. Yeah, like slowly improve.
I think that's always been like the main goal of the YouTuber. But okay, before like so we're about to end this. We have like 5 minutes left currently. So is there anything you want to talk about before we end it?
Me? No, sorry.
I don't know. As far as like about me, like about my channel and everything, it's like I usually don't like I don't know why y'all consider me like the guy that gives advice, because I'm still new to this. I started like 2 months ago. But yeah, like as far as like how my channel goes, I usually don't like do like the whole taking advice or constructive criticism, unless it's like something extremely serious. Like one guy pointed it out to me like a few minutes ago. Like apparently he has trouble hearing, so I'm gonna improve on that. Like turn down my music so he can hear me better. But yeah, stuff like that. Like when it's like impeding, like when it's like
It's constructive criticism.
I won't even consider constructive criticism. If he's having trouble hearing, that's like a technical difficulty on my part, you know. And he just happened to be pointing it out.
It's not like criticism where it's like, oh dude, you fucking suck and your whole content sucks. Get better, right? It's not that type of criticism. It's like, oh dude, I can't hear you. You know, you could improve on like your audio a little bit so I can hear you. It's like feels a little bit constructive. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but it's not like going out the way, like trying to go crazy with advice or whatever. It's like stuff like that I'm kind of cool with. But yeah,
at that point, the person might as well want to take over your channel, because at that point, it's trying to like just control everything you do. You know, I think what's great about YouTube channels is that you do your own style, and it's like it's your option whether you improve quality, you stay the same, and if people enjoy you for the way you are, then it's probably better not to really move on, because they're gonna enjoy you for how you started. They're gonna enjoy you for how you are, right? And then, like, if somebody comes around and says, like, hey, get a better mic, hey, get that, get this, it's like, yeah, no, it's my channel, dude. Calm down. Just go watch somebody else, you know?
Oh, yeah, and that's another thing to give a heads up. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't do, like, the whole recommendations thing. Like, when it comes to games. It's like, I just play whatever's fun to me.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, I can't do the whole recommendations thing, because that's another thing sometimes that can end up, like, messing up your channel. Because you're so quick to do like recommendations. If you don't like a game, the gamers like the gamers and your fans are probably gonna be able to tell. It's like I've dropped playthroughs because I couldn't get into like a game no more. Oh yeah. And yeah, Mega Man comes back in January. I finished Lucid 9, so I'm just pushing the rest of those episodes out. So January is probably going to mainly be Mega Man and Metabots. So I'm probably not
Okay.
going to get into like on the PSP games until maybe February, late January. But I might make the
Okay.
trailer anyway, though.
Okay. All right, awesome. All right, guys, go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. Foss, thank you for joining. It means a lot that you took your time to join us on this podcast or mini podcast. And thank everybody for watching. Lyndon, thanks for being a part of this as a good host. And Foss, like I said, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.